Jesus is Lord.
If you don't have sexual discipline in the United States of America, I promise you, you will be taken down.
Damn.
It's not a question of if, it's only a question of when. You must develop sexual discipline.
You was telling me about that.
Yeah, and taking it back to the devil, his greatest weapon against the man is our lack of sexual discipline.
Damn.
You cannot reach higher states of consciousness if you cannot control your lower chakra.
My people, you guys have heard what Dr. Umar have said. He basically said everything, but I'm gonna add to what he's talking about, okay?
Any man that has conquered his urge for sex, any man that has control over his sexual urge, has conquered 95% of his problem on this planet Earth. Sex is the biggest problem for mankind.
Now, if you are practicing retention, you are holding on to your seat, you are celibate, you don't really know what's going on, it's okay. I'm gonna give you some sort of understanding of this journey. Now, this journey is basically the path to self-control. Semen retention is basically you taking back your power. Semen retention is basically you as a man having control over your penis or over your sexual desire, your cravings, your appetite. Are y'all with me? If you are not on this journey, it's going to be harder for you to control your lustful desire or your sexual desire. That's why you see there's a lot of brothers out there, they are somewhere they should not be because they could not control their penis. They got killed because they could not control their penis. They got set up because they could not control their penis. They lost leg, they got shot. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of stuff happened to them. They lost their jobs because they could not control the penis. If you cannot control your sexual desire, if you cannot control your penis, bro, it's going to be a problem, or you will find yourself into many problems. Are y'all with me? Now, right now, if you do not know, now you know it. You have a lot of enemies. I'm gonna repeat that again. My brother, right now, as I am making this video or as you are listening to this video, you have a lot of enemies. These people, you're probably not seeing them right now, but they are there. They are in your family. They are your friend, or they are somewhere near you, like your closest friend. They are at your job. They are at your school. Now, right now, you don't see them yet. But when you start to blow up, you start to go up, you start to improve, you start to become your best self, this is when you're gonna see them. Or when you fall, when you was at the top, when you fall, this is when you will see them. Are y'all with me? Now, your enemies, these people, they don't want to see you do good. So with all their power, they're gonna try to find a way to keep you low. If you rise, they're gonna find a way to bring you down. Are y'all with me? Stay with me, bear with me. Wonderful video, I promise you. Check this out. We will go to this book right here. I mentioned enemies. Just stay with me. Check this out. This book is the Apocrypha. If you are new to the channel, the Apocrypha is basically the missing books of the Bible. If you purchase a regular Bible, I believe it has 66 books. If you purchase the Catholic Bible or the Ethiopian Bible, it have more books. Why? Because it contains this book. This book is called the Apocrypha. It is the missing books of the Bible. If you purchase the Catholic Bible, you got the Old Testament, you got the Apocrypha in the middle, and you also got the New Testament. Are y'all with me? I'm going to open the book up. Just to stay with me, we're going to go to the book of Ecclesiastica. The book of Ecclesiastica, I want a chapter 18, verse 30. It says this. The book of Ecclesiastica, chapter 18, verse 30. Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetite. Now, the scripture says, go not after thine lust. Your lust, this goes with your cravings, your sexual desire. This can also come in the form of like your food, like the food, like desiring food. But this one here is talking about the lust that's in you. It could be the lust of sleeping with men. It could be the lust of stealing. It could be the lust of having sex with multiple women. This is just talking about sex, lust in general. But I'm touching on the sexual lust. Stay with me. Listen to this again. The book of Ecclesiastica, chapter 18, verse 30. Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetite. You have to refrain yourself from the appetite or from your appetite. You want to sleep with a girl, refrain yourself. You want to go out to sleep with men, refrain yourself. You want to go out to eat that cheesecake, refrain yourself. You have to learn or build what is known as self-control. Now, there is no self-control if you are not spiritually powerful. I'm going to repeat that again. There is no self-control if you are not spiritually powerful. Semen retention, it makes you spiritually powerful because it is going to allow you to activate the spirit that's in you, or it's going to allow you to unlock your soul, your spirit. When your spirit it is unlocked, it gives you power to basically say no to things. So it gives you power to say no to lust. It gives you power to say no to your appetite. Are y'all with me? Each one of us, we have different appetite, different lust in us. Are y'all with me, bro? But there is no control or there is no refraining without your spirit being powerful. When you are on retention, the sexual energy that's in you is going to allow you to unlock your spirit, because your spirit is consist of 7 chakras. When the whole 7th chakra is activated, it gives you power to say, no, I ain't gonna smoke that. No, I ain't gonna drink that. No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna talk to her. No, I'm not gonna sleep with her. But if there's no spirit or your spirit is not activated, it's hard. It's hard for you to say no. You will always fall. Stay with me. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 18, verse 30. Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetite. Remember, there is no refraining, there is no stopping if your spirit is not powerful. That's why you gotta be on retention in order for you to say no to things, in order for you to say no to your lust, to your cravings. Okay? Stay with me. That was verse 30. Now, I'm on verse 31. Listen to this. If thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies that malign thee. Now, the scripture said, if thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, your spirit, your soul, your body, it have desires. Do you guys know what is the desires? To go out there, have sex. The desire goes with to go out to eat a cupcake. The desire is to go out to steal, is to go out to kill that brother. These are desires. These are low-level desires. The scripture said, listen to this again, verse 31. If thou givest thy soul the desire that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies. It's going to make you what? A laughing stock. In another word, your enemy going to laugh after you. Imagine you are a soccer coach or you are someone powerful. You run a business, and then you get caught sleeping with a dude. That's disrespect. Your enemy is going to look at you like they laugh at you. Imagine you get caught sleeping with someone's wife. Imagine you get caught paying a woman to sleep with her online, just like Shawnee Shark. That's his name. That one brother. Are y'all with me? It's like it's this. What's the word? It's not disrespect. There's a better word. Shame. You know what I'm saying? You're putting yourself into shame when you get caught up with things like that. This is why self-discipline or sexual discipline, bro, is really needed. But in order for you to have all of that or have the ability to have control to say no to things, your spirit has to be powerful. Your spirit has to be strong. And when you are on retention, you are powering up the spirit. Just like the scripture said, I have not given thee the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power. Power comes from what? The spirit. When you are on retention, this is what you are doing. You are giving yourself, you are making yourself powerful. And this power that you got in you, it gives you the ability to say no to your cravings, to your appetite, to your desires, your low-level desires. You understand what I'm saying? You go on retention for a longer streak, bro, you see a baddie, bro, you will walk past her like she's nothing. Bro, I do that all the time. I go to the gym, I'm seeing baddies, girls dressing, looking on them, they're looking amazing. I walk past them like they don't even exist. Self-discipline, the spirit is activated. Are y'all with me? Stay with me. Don't go nowhere. Where were we? We were in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 18, verse 31. It says this, if thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies that malign thee. Now, you have enemies, and these enemies are secret. You haven't even discovered them yet. But when you start to rise, you are making them upset. You're making them mad. You want to know what's going on? You rising, guess what they're going to do? They're going to put traps. They're going to try to set you up. put women in front of you, doing this, doing that to bring you down. And if you fall, they're going to laugh at your ass. Excuse my language. If you relapse, they're going to laugh at your ass. If you get caught sleeping with men, they're going to laugh at your ass. If you get caught, you know what I'm saying? You're paying for the V-Bucks online, they're going to laugh at your ass. Look at this dude. He's talking about the Bible. He's out here bringing scripture out. He's talking about semen retention. Look, he got caught texting a 15-year-old girl. They're going to laugh at your ass. Refrain from your appetite. There is no refraining if the spirit is not activated. Okay? Now, from here, we will go to the actual Bible, the Bible that has the 66 books. We got to go there. Where are we going to start? Let's start in the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs chapter 2. I want verse 10. It says this. When wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul. Now, when wisdom entered unto thine heart, the scripture said, when wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul. Now, you hop on retention. If you don't know what's going on, you are basically raising your vibration. You are raising your frequency. You are raising yourself up from the bottom, which is the root chakra, all the way to the crown. Now that process, it takes time. It could be like 2 months, 1 or 3 or 4. Everybody different. I don't know how you are built. You know what I'm saying? We are not all cut from a same cloth. You understand what I'm saying? We are all different. But the scripture said, when wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul. This wisdom is the same thing with the seed. When the seed is risen, it goes to the mind. The heart is referring to the mind. When it goes here, what tends to happen is what? Knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul. In another word, you become knowledgeable. In order for you to be knowledgeable, the mind has to operate properly. In order for you to be knowledgeable, the seed, which is your brain fluid, it has to be in the mind. Now, when you are knowledgeable, this goes with wisdom, you become wise. This goes with you become more logical. You see things, how can I put it? You see things for what it is, not for what it has been portrayed to be. Did I say that right? Yeah, I think I did, man. Yo, I just pulled that thing far away. Hey, when you become knowledgeable, when you become wise, you see things for what it is, not for what it has been presented to be. You see it. You understand what I'm saying? A woman, she's out here asking or looking for male attention by the way she's dressing. If you are knowledgeable, your seed has reached the top of your brain or in your mind, or in your mind, you will be able to see her for who she is. Are y'all with me? Stay with me. The scripture said, when wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul. Now, this is a process. You hop on retention, your seeds start to travel, your sexual energy, it travels in the back of your spine. It goes here. When it goes here, you become knowledgeable. Third eye open, heart chakra open, crown chakra open. Now you become knowledgeable. In another word, you are using your mind to think or to make decision. Back then, you was fornicating, you was releasing your seed, you was masturbating. Guess where you was at? You was in the root chakra. You was in the bottom. So because you was in the bottom, guess what you was using to think? You were using your erection to think. You was using your erection to make a decision because you was in the root chakra. But now you have risen in consciousness, you have risen in frequency, you have risen in spirituality. The spirit, your seed is in the brain. Now you make wise decision only through what? Wisdom, when it goes to the mind. And this is what's going on when you are on retention. It takes time. This is what's happening. Okay, stay with me. From there, we're gonna jump and we will go to the book of, just stay with me, the book of Proverbs chapter 6. I want a verse at 23. It says this, for the commandments is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the ways of life. Keyword, for the commandments is a lamp, and the law is light. Now, in order for your seed to travel from the root chakra all the way to the crown, you have to keep the commandments. You must have what is known as law. Law is basically the stuff that you're supposed to do and the stuff you cannot do. So semen retention is the law. I cannot fornicate. I cannot release my seed right now. I cannot masturbate. These are the law. We have to keep it. When you keep this law, what tends to happen is what? The seed, wisdom, gets to enter in your heart and your mind. Knowledge is present unto your soul. Now you get to make a wise decision. But you have to keep the laws. You gotta have the commandments. You gotta know about this. You gotta know, hey, semen retention, I gotta retain. You gotta know this. If you don't know this, you're gonna go out there fornicate. You're gonna go out there masturbate. You're gonna go out there watch porn. You understand what's going on? Stay with me. We're almost done. The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandments is a lamp, and the law is light. The law is light. Now, this world is the same thing as like a room. This world, like this universe, this matrix, or this like nature, it's like a room. Now, the commandments of God, what it does, it makes you see things more clearly. The laws, it makes you see things more clearly. If you are not keeping the laws, it's like you're walking in darkness. You're gonna make stupid mistakes. They set you up. You don't even know that they're setting you up. But when you are aware, the spirit is activated. The light, you got the light in you. You got the fire within. Because the spirit is activated, it gives you the ability to see everything, or it gives you the ability to navigate here properly. Okay? Stay with me. We're almost done, my friend. Listen to this again. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. In order for you to live life, in order for you to live long, in order for you to navigate in this world, you have to be corrected. So when you make mistakes, you have to be corrected. Are y'all with me? Correction is necessary. If you're doing something wrong, somebody tell you like, hey bro, this is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Do this instead. And when you do that instead, your life is gonna move smoothly because you're doing the right thing. Just like cooking. You're trying to fry chicken without no oil. You know what I'm saying? You put the pan in the stove without no oil. What's gonna happen to the chicken? It's not gonna fry perfectly. But if you put the pan on the stove and you add water, you add oil, and then you put the chicken, it's gonna fry perfectly. That's what the laws of God is all about. It makes everything move smoothly. This is also why correction is required. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has to correct you. The Bible is the book of correction, the book of reproof. It reproof you, it correct you on how to live. Because when you are not reading this book, you don't know these laws, you are there fornicating, smoking, doing this, doing that, and nothing work in your favor. You don't understand why, because you're doing something wrong. But when you come in the scripture, like when you start reading this book, what's going to happen to you, there's correction. Like when the scripture said, "That shall not do this, that shall not do," that's correction. You are being reproved. You are being corrected. And when you correct and you apply, you know what I'm saying? You apply that which you are reading, what's going to happen to you? Everything works. It works perfectly because you are in alignment with the universe. You are in alignment with nature. You are in alignment. You are connected with the Most High because you're doing the right thing. You understand what's going on? Stay with me. I bit around the bush a little bit, but I just had to say that so you guys can comprehend what's going on. Okay? Stay with me. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs are and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. Stay with me. Verse 24. To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Now, there are women out here. These women are stranger women we do not know. Now, these women, they are very cunning. They are very seductive. That's a word. They're very seductive. They know how to take you out. They know how they can make you lust after them. They know how they can obstruct the things from you. They know how they can finesse you. You know what they do? They speak good words to you. You know what they do? They come and dress like sluts. And when you see that, your penis goes, whoo, let's go over there. You go over there, fornicate. Now you get her pregnant. And guess what? Now you're paying child support for 18 years. You go out there, fornicate with her. Now because she's pregnant, right? Now you have to put her in the house, marry her. You marry her, and after that you guys are working. 6 months, 1 year, she divorced you and take everything. That was a strange woman. A strange woman is also the woman of the other nation. If you're black, deal with black women. If you're Chinese, deal with the Chinese women. If you're Korean, deal with the Korean women. If you are, if you are white, deal with white women. Are y'all with me, bro? So you can upbring your race. You understand what I'm saying? So you can upbreed, that's a word, upbring or raise your race. You know what I'm saying? Leave the women of the other nation alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave them alone. If she's not from your tribe, leave her alone. Stay with me. I know some of y'all mad. What the hell you mean? This guy is like Dr. Umar. What the hell you mean? You are not a born again Christian. Brother, if you don't know what's going on, set your ass somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Over here, we got knowledge. We know what's going on here. We know what the hell is going on here. Stay with me. The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 24. To keep thee. Now, what's going to allow you to be protected from this type of woman is the law, the commandments. Meaning what? These laws and commandments, it also applies with principle. You gotta have principle. You gotta have things you're supposed to do, and you also have you also have to have things you should not do. That's what the Bible is all about. The Bible is the book of principles. A man have to have principle. He gotta have something he stand on. I cannot smoke. I cannot drink. And because of this, he gets to rise. He gets to grow. You know what I'm saying? He gets to flourish because he's not swayed by everything. You know what I'm saying? He cannot be moved because he got something he's standing on, something he's leaning on. I cannot fornicate. I cannot masturbate. I cannot do this. I cannot steal. I cannot do this. I cannot lie. You understand what's up? Do you guys understand what's going on here? Stay with me, man. Stay with me. I'm going to read verse 23. We're going to go all the way down. Check this out. For the commandments is a lamp, and the law is light. And reproofs of instructions are the way of life. Verse 24. To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. A evil woman is a bitch. A evil woman is a woman that lacks understanding, or lacks understanding. A evil woman is a foolish woman. A evil woman is a woman that is very seductive and very cunning. She lays up traps. She will get you, bro. Got you work for 18 years. You understand what I'm saying? Stay with me. Without principles, without something you stand on, you're gonna go out there sleep with her. Once you sleep with her, you're trapped. Okay? Stay with me. The book said, to keep thee from the evil woman, and from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Now, remember, in this video, I mentioned that you got enemy. You don't really know them yet. You have secret enemy. When you start to make it to the top, the enemy usually sent this type of women to you. Your YouTube channel is booming. Your Facebook channel is booming. Your business is booming. You are doing good financially. Your enemy mad. The enemy could be in your own house. Your family member. You don't know them. You know what I'm saying? You don't know him. He's there. Your enemy could be your friend. The same guy you're sharing bread with, you're sharing breakfast with, you're sharing your dinner. You're looking out for him. You put him in your house. That same guy, that's your enemy. This life crazy, man. You're taking care of this dude, man, but deep down, that's the enemy. That's the devil in disguise. Now, them enemies, they will send these type of women to you to set you up. If you start a business, your business starts to booming. Some people out there, you're putting their business down, or the business is next to you. You know what I'm saying? Around is in the same area as you, but your business is doing better than that guy. Guess what? Envy and hatred. He sent this type of woman to set you up. Oh my God, he raped me. He raped me. Oh my God, he raped me. I'm about to call the police. The police come, and guess what? They lock you up. But she was interested in you. You sleep with her. I mean, you slept with her. But now she's setting you up because she was sent. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't know. Now she's saying you rip her. Now look at you now. Your business. Who's gonna hold it down? Going down. Your YouTube channel you haven't been posting is going down. You understand what's going on? Stay with me. Stay with me. To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. Now, what inspired me to make this video is verse 25. It says this: lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. Now, pornography is very dangerous. Why? Because pornography, it keeps you in your lowest self, or your lowest chakra. And also pornography allows you, or it pushes you to lust after women. I'm gonna repeat that again. Maybe I said it, you didn't catch it. Pornography, it amplifies your lust. And also pornography, it pushes you to lust after women. It pushes you to think with your little head, which is your penis. That's what pornography is. This is why it's very important to stay away from the website, stay away from them sites. You know what I'm saying? With everything, with all your power, make sure you do not watch that thing, that evil, because that thing, it makes you lust after women. When you lust after women, what's going to happen? The end result is to have sex with them. There's nothing wrong with having sex with women, but if you're going to have sex, the scripture says, marry the woman, don't fornicate. If you fornicate, you're breaking the laws of God. You're breaking the laws of the universe. You're breaking the laws of this nature. You're going against the laws of nature. And because of that, nothing works in your life. Nothing. You try shit, shit don't work. Try shit, don't work. Try this, don't work. Try this, don't work. Why? Because the girl that you are fornicating with, you're breaking the laws. Are y'all with me? This world, it got laws. In your dad's house, he got laws there. There's a certain time you got to come in the house. You cannot smoke weed in his house. You cannot bring a girl and sleep with her while your dad is in the house. There are some stuff. There are some rules. This world is the same way. Are y'all with me, bro? Are you guys with me? Stay with me. We're almost done. Check this out. Last night after her beauty and thine heart, I was saying that pornography, it amplified the lust that's in you. This is no good, because everywhere you go, this is what you see. You're thinking about having sex with her. You're thinking about having sex with her. You're not thinking righteously. You are not thinking the way you're supposed to think. If you are thinking with your little head, you are like a simp. Beside the simp, you are a sucker. I'm gonna repeat that again. If you are thinking with your penis, bro, you are a sucker. You can get killed. Bro, you have been falling. You don't even know it. Bro, you're a dead man. You don't know that. You're thinking with your penis, bro. You are a dead man. You just don't know that. It's gonna happen. It's a matter of time. They will set you up out here. It's just a matter of time. And semen retention, this is what it does. Semen retention, it gives you self-control. It power up your spirit. You understand me? Very wonderful practice, man. If someone is telling you, oh man, the semen retention community, the semen retention, it's not always about semen retention. There's a brother on YouTube, he made a video, man. He was making videos in the past about retention. And he made a video, he said, well, there is more to life than just semen retention. Brother, retention is the key. Whatever that you're gonna do, you wanna invest, retention is the key. What, you want to start a business? Retention is the key. What you want to do, whatever that you want to do in this life, you as a man, retention is the key, because semen retention gives you sexual discipline. And when you are disciplined, you are able to triumph over your enemies, because they cannot get you. How they gonna get you when you see a woman out there, she want to fornicate with you, you're running? When you are thinking, you're making wise decision. How they gonna get you? You understand what I'm saying? Stay with me, man. We're almost done. Check this out. Last night after her beauty and thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. Another thing, when you are on retention, I highly recommend, if you are new to this journey, like you're new to sexual discipline, it's very important that you what's the word? I'm looking for a word. You master eye contact, or you master the ability to see women. Like when you knew, it's very important to kind of like look away from women. Don't be holding eye contact too long with women. You look the first time, you go your way. You look the first time, go your way. Because if you keep looking at her over and over and over, you're gonna end up lusting. It's like she got you. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna start lusting after her. You go to bed, you're thinking about having sex with her. Even on your phone, you know what I'm saying? Them beautiful girls on Instagram, don't be looking at their page and looking at their picture for too long, because you're gonna get hooked by the things that are precious in her booty, you know what I'm saying? Her boobs, her hair, her soft smile, all that stuff. Now you're hooked. Now you go out there, jerk your chicken. Now you go out there calling her, and if it's at work, now you're walking in her face. Excuse me, what's your number? You understand what I'm saying? So it's very important to master the eye contact game. Like, you are not gazing at women for too long. You are not looking at them for too long. You know what I'm saying? This is just in the beginning stage of your retention. When your spirit is powerful, now you can look without no issue, because you know Now you kind of have mastered, you know, your spirit is strong. So you can look without no issue. Even though your spirit is strong, I would still recommend that you don't look at them for too long. You understand what I'm saying? I just had to throw that out there. Check this out. Last not after her beauty and thine heart, neither let her take thee with thy eyelids. Now, verse 26. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulterer and the adulteress will hunt for their precious life. When you are on retention, your spirit is activated. You're gonna receive your inheritance. When I say your inheritance, I'm talking about your gift. I'm talking about your portion. I'm talking about that which belongs to you. You know what I'm saying? That which the Most High God have blessed you or bestowed upon you. You're gonna get that. So these type of females, they're gonna want to come after that. They want to take you out. They want to take your soul out. You understand me? So they're gonna come after that. So it's like they are hunting for you. This is why, like, when you hop on retention, your spirit is activated. You got money. You know what I'm saying? You're doing good for yourself. Now females start to choosing you. A lot of them, they are predator. You the prey. Just like the scripture say here, verse 26, for by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. Meaning what? He loses his value. You know what I'm saying? The woman took him out. You know what I'm saying? She's acting like a hoe. She's dressing like a hoe. And this dude, he forgot about his business. He forget about his YouTube channel. He forgot about he forgot about moral. Now he's out there fornicating with this girl. Loses his value. You know what I'm saying? He has been brought low. That also goes with depletion. Like after you go out to sleep with her, you come down. Just like Samson came down. Like Solomon came down. Stay with me. Verse 26. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the idolaters and how you say that, adulterers and the adulterers will hunt for the precious life. The precious life are they that have been activated. Their spirit is activated. That's who you are on retention. You have received your portion, your inheritance. You the man out here. She wants you. She want to have your baby. She want to trap you. Are y'all with me? Now, for conclusion, I'm gonna conclude this video with this one here, the book of the Apocrypha again, but this time I'm gonna go to the book of Sirach, or the book of Ecclesiastica. I want chapter 30, verse 23. It says this: chastise thy son and hold him to labor, lest his lewd behavior be an offense unto thee. Now, this one here is basically like a father's handbook. Like the script, like the book of Ecclesiastica chapter 30 is like a father's handbook. Like before he have children, or if he has children, what he should do, or how he's supposed to guide his children. But what caught my eye is this one here. The scripture said, chastise thy son. When your son is messing up, chastise him. When you are on retention, you go out there relapse, you go out there fornicate. The Most High God, he that is over you, he's gonna correct you, he's gonna chastise you. This is why, like, after a relapse, bad things happen to you. Your car breakdown, you lose a job, something happened to you, you know what I'm saying? Like you get sick, you don't feel good. All of that is the chastising of the Lord. The Most High God basically punishing you or correcting you because of that which you did. You should not have done that. Are y'all with me? Stay with me. The scripture said, chastise thy son and hold him to labor. Now, hold him to labor, this goes with, if you have a children, it's very important for you to correct him when he mess up, and also hold him to labor, meaning what? Give him chores, give him something to do. When you are on retention, it's very important for you to keep yourself busy. Always have something to do, like go to the gym, make videos, or go play basketball, or you always have to have something to do. Keep your hands so you can be able to keep your hands off your pants. Are y'all with me? Hey, so my phone, it ran out of space, so I had to delete some few videos. I'm back now. This is the conclusion of the video. I was talking about how if you are on retention, it's very important for you to labor. It's very important for you to keep yourself busy. Always have something to do so you can keep your hands off your pants. You get what I'm saying? Stay with me. Listen to this again. The book of Ecclesiastica The book of Ecclesiastica at chapter 30, verse 13. Chastise thy son when he messed up, when he's out here with bad behavior. You have to correct him. This is what the Most High God do with us. Stay with me. Chastise thy son and hold him to labor, lest his lewd behavior be an offense unto thee. Now, you, me, every male, we have a lewd behavior, meaning this sexual desire which is not morally approved. We all have it. Like when you go to sleep, you're thinking about blowing a woman back out. Like you see a girl, man, you're thinking about choking. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking about all this stuff, which is normal. Why? Because us as men, we are here, or we have been put in here to procreate. Those lewd behavior, like these, what they call it? There's a word for that. Immorally behavior or immorally sexual behavior or sexual feelings, bro, all these things is natural because, like I said, we were put here to procreate. So when you thinking about things like this, it's basically, it's like your body's telling you, yo, we gotta procreate, we gotta have sex. You know what I'm saying? We gotta bring forth the children here. If you're gonna bring forth children here, how are you gonna do that? It's through sex. So what's gonna happen in the bed? You're gonna go crazy in there. You understand what I'm saying? So these are thoughts, these are ideas, these are things that's in the mind. But it's very important, even though your body is telling you to procreate, you have to have control over this behavior. The way you have control over this behavior is by keeping yourself busy, so your hands does not end up in your pants, or so you do not go out to do something stupid. So the conclusion or the solution, if you want to stay on this journey for a long period of time, if you want to have self-discipline, or if you want to keep yourself away from being taken out by your enemy, if you don't want to get tricked out here, if you don't want to be made a slave, you're working for someone or somebody's family, you feeding their family, you taking care of them, bro, it's very important for you that you apply semen retention. It's very important for you that you keep your hands busy by doing what? Labor. You know what I'm saying? Make videos. You want retention, that fire that you got in you, always do something. You know what I'm saying? You went to the gym, you read, you did this, you went to work, you feel like you still got time, bro. Get some sleep, wake up, go to the gym again. If you got time, keep yourself busy. Go to basketball court and practice again. Go to soccer field, practice again. But it doesn't matter. Always keep yourself busy. It's very important so you can be able to allow the spirit to take over. And when you are busy, always doing something, the spirit is gonna get taken over. And when the spirit taking over, it gives you power over your what? Your appetite. It gives you power over your desire. It gives you power over your sexual desire, which is normal. You know what I'm saying? Like you craving sex, want to have sex, want to blow her back out. It's normal. It's natural. But you have to control this feeling. Transmute that. Are y'all with me? So if you don't have no self-control, brother, I feel like crying for you because you're going to end up somewhere you should not be. Okay? My people, I'm going to lean back. Just a little something for y'all to add to your arsenal, or this is wisdom. You know, like the scripture said, a wise man will hear and will increase learning. So this right here is just like a little increasing of learning for you. Okay, I pray that you apply the knowledge. I pray that you kind of gain something out of this. All right, my Cash App is there, my PayPal is there. Support the channel by donating, like, share, and subscribe. Peace. I know, but you know I'm not a rapper. Papi kuka pesa tala simate. Azuraya pesa tala de. Papi kuka pesa tala de. Azuraya pesa tala simate. Just like a bird, flying so high, you and I, we not the same. I be on a righteous path, I think I'm going the same. I be climbing trees on top of tree like Tarzan. We don't do no Zan, no, we don't smoke no gas. No, can't you see me? Yeah, you know I'm in my bag.